Well, hello everyone. Thanks for joining us. If you're looking for the Basic You Sports Floor webinar, you came to the right place. My name is Jim Owen. I'm the Product and Marketing Manager for Basic Coatings. And we have Mr. Will Brown on. He is my co-host today. I'm going to go ahead and set him up real quick. Let's see, where are you, Will? There he is.
Good morning. Almost afternoon, I guess, if you're on the East Coast.
So thanks again for joining us, guys. We just wanted to take a few minutes and promote our sports floor class that we're going to be hosting in Bowling Green, March 23rd through the 25th. I'm based out of Bowling Green, Ohio, and Will's out of Cape Girardeau, Missouri. So I just want to take a few minutes. I'm going to kick things over to Will in a second. He's going to show a video. And then if you have any questions, you can put those questions in at the bottom, and we're going to try to get to as many of those questions as possible. So, but we want to reserve some time at the end for that. So, Will, you ready to run the presentation?
You got a screen share with for me there, buddy?
All right. You should have it now, sir.
So we're going to start off with just a quick slideshow or a quick video that kind of shows what we're going to be doing at the sports class that's coming up and some of the things that are really new and innovative in the sport world. Kind of a different way to skin the cat. And we can go over some of the benefits of that stuff, but we'll go ahead and start from the beginning.
Hypertone stains are an incredibly versatile product that enable you to change the color of and tone wood floors in a variety of ways. In this video, we will show you a few different methods of using Hypertone stains. Hypertone stains can be used as a traditional wood floor stain with a richness, consistency, and depth of color not found in other stains. When compared to traditional solvent-based stains, Hypertone stains are low odor, easy to clean, and there are no concerns about spontaneous combustion and fires with discarded rags. In addition to these unique features, we are now extremely pleased to announce that Hypertone stains can be used as a tint additive in approved Basic Coatings water-based finishes. This new option changes the game and opens up all types of opportunities and solutions for wood flooring professionals, whether your projects are high-end residential, commercial, or sports floors. Imagine the benefits of adding Hypertone stain as a tint into your finish instead of having to use paint on your floors. When using Hypertone stains as a traditional wood flooring stain, prepare the floor using NWFA or MFMA guidelines. Vacuum and tack the floor to remove any dust or debris. As with most hardwood flooring stains, uniformly water popping is recommended to open the grain and allow more consistent, deeper, and richer color penetration. Since this product is a unique water-based formula, there is no need to wait for the floor to dry completely before beginning application of stain, but do not apply to flooring that has standing water or puddles. Apply stain directly to the floor using a roller in 3 to 4 foot strips, working across the floor with the grain. Use thick terry cloth rags to remove excess stain and blend to a uniform appearance. Once application of stain is complete, wait 15 to 20 minutes. Then allow increased and balanced air movement and fresh air exchange to help dry the stain. Once the stain is dry, apply an appropriate Basic Coatings sealer and finish. Please refer to the Basic Coatings Hypertone Stain Technical Data Sheet and hand application video for complete information on this application method. You can use Hypertone stains to tint approved Basic Coatings water-based finishes for sand and finish work, as well as screen and recoat jobs. Prepare the floor using NWFA or MFMA guidelines for sanding and/or screening. When using Hypertone stains as a tint, use only in specifically approved Basic Coatings water-based finishes. A complete list can be found in the Hypertone Stains Technical Bulletin. Wood flooring needs to have at least one coat of an approved Basic Coatings sealer before applying tinted finish. Allow the sealer to dry per instructions on the label. The amount of stain you add to the finish will depend on the color and level of opacity you want to achieve. However, We do not recommend exceeding a 1:10 stain to finish ratio. This translates to a maximum of 12.8 ounces of stain to a gallon of finish. When tinting finish, mix each product separately according to label directions prior to combining. Then combine the products by pouring into a container large enough to hold the materials. Then continue to blend with a stir stick until the products are mixed and uniform in color. Using a T-bar or trim pads will yield the best results. Avoid using a roller. Use care to apply the tinted finish in a uniform thickness. The initial coat of tinted finish can appear streaky. As you apply subsequent coats, the tinted finish should appear more uniform in color. 2 to 3 coats may be required to achieve the desired look. Hypertone stains are versatile enough to be used in place of paint for your sport flooring needs, including game lines. This is best accomplished using a professional-grade foam sleeve or paint pad. Apply Hypertone stains mixed with finish in a manner similar to paint. This includes abrading between coats, applying within 24 hours of a previous sealer or finish coat, and allowing adequate dry time before applying another coat on top. Coating procedures will vary based on the desired colors and opaqueness. However, most applications will likely require at least 2 coats. The benefits of using Hypertone stains to tint finish instead of using paints include the virtual elimination of color transfer when abrading, as well as the improved compatibility between coats, which reduces chipping and peeling. Important tips. Application of tinted finishes can be challenging. Therefore, prior to attempting on a real job site, it's strongly recommended you work on a test floor to become familiar with your application method. This will help ensure product satisfaction and prevent potential job site issues. Always use new applicators. The ratio of stain to finish is highly dependent on the desired color and look. It is important to abrade the sealer coat prior to applying tinted finish. Abrade the sealer so that the sealer coat is not shiny. It needs to be dull to achieve a proper bond. Turns and feathering out will show if not done properly. Avoid making turns when possible by going with the grain and pulling off onto masking material. Do not apply more than 2 water-based products in a single day. If you are interested in basic coatings, Hypertone stains, and all the ways they can be used, we are here to help. You can find more detailed application instructions on our website. Just go to the Hypertone Stains product page and click the Hypertone Stains Technical Bulletin in the Resources section. Or contact us directly at 1-800-441-1934, and we can put you in touch with a basic coatings product expert to help you with any questions about our system.
So that's the video. That's actually the training facility where all this will take place. We'll start with a fresh floor. Get some details on the training class for you. Here's the flyer, and if you need a copy of the flyer, you can get it either at basiccoatings.com/resources/training, or there's Jim's contact information and email, or my contact information and email. Just to go a little bit over the class, it will be at our training facility. It says training location, Basic Coatings. Actually, our parent company, Betco. It's in our new, really nice facility up there. And we do have that half-court basketball floor you saw in the video to work on while we're there. Accommodations are right down the road at the Hilton Garden Inn. We set all that up for you. The class is Tuesday, March 23rd through Thursday. There's a little get-together in the evening before the class to meet and greet. And the cost is $3.99 per attendee. The fee includes the hotel, meals, training materials, etc. But if you come to the class and do it, we're going to give you $399 worth of credit that you can use on product, 40% off on sealers and finishes, or 20% on equipment. And like I said, there's a quick, easy ways to register. You can either go to thebasiccoatings.com/resources/training, or contact Jim or myself there. You can shoot you a screenshot. You've got that information right there ready to go and handy.
It's a good deal. We'll have a lot of fun as well.
It's usually it's a good time to get together and meet with other contractors and stuff and network a little bit. So, and
Will, do you want to give a sneak peek of some of the design work that we're talking about?
Well, actually, the product that the lane in the up-hand corner up here, I guess you can see my my cursor there, is the layout that we're going to do on the floor. So we'll do tinting of the floor. We'll do dark colors that look like paints, pretty much cover everything you just saw in the video, but it's all hands-on. We try and keep the classes limited to a number of people that there's room for everybody to work and get their hand in on it.
Right.
So that's pretty much about the class and everything. We're going to open it up to a few questions in a minute. I'm going to get a couple other things in here. We do have other training classes throughout the year. We have some NWFA classes at the facility. Of course, the sports floor class is coming up March 23rd through 25th, and some full line product training if you've got interest outside the sport world, in addition to the NWFA classes. Also, we'll try and get in, we have our basic coatings for the year contest. And again, Jim and I can send you a link if you're interested. It's pretty simple though. We have a sport floor of the month and a residential and commercial floor of the month that you can enter your floors in. They've got pictures of the winners on the flyer there. The Primatech Nailer is the grand prize for the winner of the year. The custom tape machine is the prize for the sport floor. There's also a credit every month of $250 in Basic Coatings product for the winners on the monthly basis. So simple Instagram, hashtag wood floor proud, and you're entered. Pretty simple to do, and get your work out there for everybody to see. On that, I'm going to hand it back to Jim, and we're going to handle any questions that anybody might have.
Yeah, and just a couple of things to add about the class. If you're interested in our new water-based stain, the Hypertone Stains, it's a great opportunity to showcase all the different options that you can use on a maple gym floor. So if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We do have a few questions. What coverage rate per gallon is best for colored coatings?
So the stain itself per gallon will do 800 square feet. When you get into doing the tints and stuff, lots of it just depends on the ratio and the color you're trying to achieve to get there. We only had gallons of the stain up until just recently. Now we have the pint size, and that pint will make a lot of tinted finish. Again, it depends on the look you're actually looking for. The Hypertone stain has different pigment loads. Some of them are much darker and have a lot more pigment in them. And of course, they achieve the colors faster than some of the others. So those are some of the things we'll go over in the class. Usually people, when they're trying to tint, start about 2-3% to start. But with the game line paints and stuff, you've got to go with a heavier load.
Right. Another one, how much color does it take to be opaque so you don't see the grain like paint? So how much, so
then you're going to get into about, that's a little, our technical bulletin says 10% stain load, but to get the opaque look, you're going to have to go up to about 20% to actually get an opaque color. Some people go a little bit heavier, and it's going to take 1 or 2 coats to do it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. In that case, you're better off layering colors instead of trying to put too much right off the bat.
Right. And that's the point with the tinting too, is, the first coat can look kind of streaky, but the second coat usually evens things up.
Right. And it does vary by color as well.
The tinting's a little easier to work too with the trans tint. You're not changing the chemistry of the water-based finish as much. So it tends to give you a little more time, a little more working time, it's a little more forgiving when you try it.
Okay, some other ones here, Will. How well does the stain work on maple? The comment is a lot of stains look blotchy when you're trying to stain a maple floor.
So that's the whole beauty of this product. It's the Hypertone's a completely different, a different type of system. I just had something pop up on my screen I had to get rid of. So it has a heavy pigment load in it that causes more opacity. So the maple, just in general, maple floors turn out much better. They don't turn out blotchy.
Yeah.
It's a nice system, and you get a much more consistent look throughout your stain.
What's the benefit of using the Hypertone Stains as a tint coat as opposed to direct staining?
So if you can do the whole thing, this originally came up with some people on some portable sport floors that they're trying to extend the life as long as possible. So if you're putting the tint coat over a sealer, it's not going down in the grain like actually staining the floor. So you're achieving the effect of having the floor stained look that's incredibly popular right now with this in the sport floor world. But if you ever come back to do that floor, it's going to be a lot easier to sand, and it's also pretty quick and easy, a little easier than doing the actual staining.
Right. Okay, just one more here. Formulas for secondary colors. And can you help us with matching specific colors?
So we do actually have a chart that has some colors on our website and some of the basic colors, how to achieve a purple, how to achieve an orange. Again, if anybody needs that, Jim and I can get it to you, or you can track it down on our website. It's in the resources in the Hypertone, or in Hypertone Stains, and then there's a list of things that you can get, technical bulletins and stuff like that, and there is a chart down there that you can use. We also have Tim Nathan has been with us since the onset of the stain, and he's fantastic at coming up with colors matching and stuff like that. It takes a little time, but we can help you for sure.
Okay. One other question came up: adding tint or adding water to a tint coat, will it make it flow better?
You could still add water to the now I'm talking strictly our, this is all assuming you're using basic coatings finishes. But if you had hot, humid conditions, we recommend that with the finish anyways, that you can use the hot, dry conditions. We recommend using, up to 12 ounces of water per gallon to help it level and give it just a little more time and ability to work. And it certainly won't hurt with the stain added to.
Okay, great. Well, thanks, Will. I don't see any more questions. There was one that we can follow up and get an answer on that I didn't have an immediate response to, but that really does it, guys. We wanted to keep this short and sweet. Like Will said, if you have any questions about the class, the logistics, anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out. And it's a great opportunity to network and learn what's new with basic coatings and how we can help you with your sport color needs. So if there's no other questions, we'll go ahead and wrap up.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.